Women were never meant to submit to their own creation, and yet some stories reveal what happens when the origin refuses to be forgotten. Today, we begin with Queen Akasha from the Vampire Chronicles. She is remembered as the first, the origin of the vampire line, the blood mysteries, the mother of immortality. She is not introduced as lack, she is introduced as the source, the beginning point, the one everything else comes from. But something happens when the origin becomes conscious of itself. When the mother realizes she is not just a part of the story, she is the beginning of it. A narrative cannot hold her in stillness anymore, so it shifts. She is no longer the only source. She becomes a threat. This is the pattern. When the feminine power nurtures, it is sacred. When the feminine power governs, she is feared. When she gives life, she is worshipped. When she commands life and respect, she is questioned. Akasha becomes a symbol of that rupture, that rage. A mother who remembers she is the origin of everything and refuses to remain passive inside of that knowing. As women, we are often written as a myth, so we try to resolve the tension by splitting her into two, or into an idea. Mother and a monster, creation and destruction, source and the end. But there's another layer beneath her story, something older than the myth itself. The idea of the Akashic records, a concept later found in esoteric traditions describing an energetic field, an archive of all events through thoughts, emotions, experiences said to exist beyond the physical time and realm. A kind of cosmic memory, a place where nothing is lost and your destiny is found, only recorded and only remembered. And whether one sees this literally or symbolically, it introduces something important. That nothing is ever truly erased. You cannot erase the origin, only accessed or forgotten, which reframes Akasha differently, not just as a character in a fictional story, but as a name that echoes origin, memory, and record itself. A reminder that creation leaves traces, even when patriarchy tries to erase us all, even when stories try to rewrite the source. So we return to her, not as a villain, but as a warning, but as a reflection. But what happens when the origin becomes aware of its own power and remembers and resurrects into who she truly is? This is the Tales of the Matriarchy, and tonight we remember, even when stories try to reshape the source, nothing is ever fully lost, only waiting to be resurrected.